This year, LEGO is releasing some of the goofiest sets yet. This includes sets like the Jedi Bob Starfighter or the Dark Millennium Falcon. So in 2024 LEGO fashion, in today's video I'll be creating 3 LEGO Star Wars mocks with the worst ideas ever. Let's begin.
Watto, chilling in the streets of Chicago.
To start off, I'll be creating a mech. Mechs are already extremely disliked in the community since they are unoriginal and extremely lackluster. Watto is a weird little creature from the planet of Tatooine, and we first see him in the Phantom Menace. Recently LEGO released a Sith Infiltrator set. Perfect for Watto, right? Nah, Watto is not included. So now I'm gonna go build this mech up and I'll be back. And here is the mech all built up. I did it in a blue and tan color scheme to match the Watto figure, and on the back I included his wings. And now for the figure, it's a Watto. Now all we need to do is render it and of course create a box art. And here is the box art. I gave it a Tatooine background since this is where we see a lot of Watto in the Phantom Menace. I also gave it a 25th anniversary icon for episode 1 since LEGO are celebrating and releasing sets of it this year. Overall, I'm a massive fan of this box art, and now let's create the next set. For the next set, I'll be focusing on a figure, a rebel in need. No, not Saw Gerrera, it's my dear rebel friend. Rebel friend is also a meme character just like Jedi Bob. Rebel friend first appeared in the 2006 game LEGO Star Wars 2, and he has been an icon in the community ever since. He was first seen on the Tantive 4 level in the game, and he's made his comeback in 2022's Skywalker Saga video game. But what set could we do for rebel friend? Now, we do not see a lot of rebel friends in the game, but for this I am going to create a battle pack. I do think this is going to be perfect because rebel friend is definitely a minifigure that we need. And for the build, I'm going to update and redesign the 2008 Rebel Trooper Battle Pack build, and I'll be back. But before we build the set, let's do our figures. And for our 4 figures, I'll be doing 3 rebel friends and Captain Antilles. I know name characters shouldn't be in battle packs, but for me this just makes sense to include them. Now let's create the build. Here is the set. I added more red pieces and changed lots of pieces to black to fit more with our troopers. I also added tiles to make the transport look more sleek and complete. I also updated the turret design to look more modern, and I'm a huge fan how this came out. So now let's render it and create a box art. And here is the finished model. I gave it a Yavin 4 background, although rebel friend was only seen the Tantive. Shut up. I used the same border design as the previous build, but this time changed the stripe to blue and put Vader in the corner to show that is an original trilogy set. Overall, I rate this at 8 out of 10, and now let's move on to our final set. For a final set, I've decided to create a set of 4 brickheads, and for the first one, I'm going to create a favourite little alien, Babu Frick. Babu Frick is a character from The Rise of Skywalker, and he has instantly become a fan favourite character, probably the only favourite character from that trilogy. So I built up Babu Frick, I gave him this little blowtorch, and now he's complete. For our next character, I'll be doing Jaro Tapal, who was the master of Cal Kestis from Fallen Order. Jaro Tapal is a lasser, just like Zev from Star Wars Rebels. So after building this up, I gave him this lightsaber, and this one is looking really good. I also added on young Cal, who would act as a 3rd brickhead, and this one was really simple to make since Padawan Cal has a really basic design. And finally, I'll be making one of my favourite Star Wars character, and a character from the first part of the video, Watto. Now this one was a hard one to do because Watto has an extremely weird shape, but I think I nailed it. So now that we have a brickhead, let's surrender and of course make a box art for him. And here's the finished set. I gave it a black background since we do see this in other brickheads, but this time I gave it a blue tint to make it pop more. My favourite brickhead I made has to be Jaro Tapal, and let me know which one of these 3 sets are your favourite. And this is Flo, goodbye.
Fab 5 Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said my. Flash is fast, Flash is cool. Francois Sapar, Flash ain't no dude, and you don't stop. Sure shot, go out to the parking lot.